almost got that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. I think we're live. What's going on here? Let's see.
Just check your audio.
We are live. I didn't check the audio.
Yeah, we're live.
All right, we're live. Okay.
All right, hold on.
I didn't check the audio. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ponies, jabronis, those who are phonies. What's up? The Rick said, what's going on? I was playing that RoboCop. You know, I didn't realize that I had all the achievements on Steam with the exception of There Will Be Trouble. And that is the hardest difficulty. So I was messing around with that. And then I realized that 8 o'clock was coming a lot faster than I thought. Reason for 8 o'clock today, we'll be back to our normal start time. 8 o'clock today was because my son's orientation. I don't think we're doing the show on Wednesday. I got another orientation on Wednesday. So I don't think that's going to matter. But yeah.
You got King Reaper and Swordfish in here.
King Reaper is here. King Reaper, I gotta tell you, King Reaper might not stick around for the whole show, but he comes here, he shows support. I appreciate that, brother. Who else we got here? Hold on a second. I got a whole lot of stuff here, but I got nothing going on here. Hold on a second. All right, hold on. I just a rush start. You know, it's late. I don't wanna fucking be here all night. I can't. 9 o'clock, it's over. Whether we get through this whole thing or not, it's done. All right. So, that being said, shout out to the brother. He said King Reaper and Swordfish are here. He said Swordfish, right?
Yes, Swordfish.
Yes. What's good, brothers? Appreciate y'all coming through. And why don't I see the chat? Hold on. I know it's only probably like 4 of you guys in there, but I appreciate you guys showing up for the arcade. Saturday we got our view. I think we're like 200 views at least. Not like
okay, that's good.
Yeah, better than what we've been doing. So yeah, so appreciate y'all for coming through.
Every view that counts. Every view counts.
Yes, it does. And we made a cool $14. So we're looking all right. So So Swordfish is here. Where's Briardios? Somebody find Briardios. It's not right to start without him. Let's see here. Get this box. Now we were talking about inflation.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna just say this. Hold on, I want to address Manhattan, who knows nothing of inflation because he's from a different country where they don't.
Rick,
they don't do what we do. No, you can't.
No, listen. Calm down. I'm just trying to tell the chat. We apologize for not showing up last week, but we need y'all to hit the like button, show some support, and getting the show started.
Yeah, on vacation. Now, here's what I'm talking about when I see inflation here. And when I'm like, the younger people have seen more inflation than I have. Because, think about this. When you pay... So I'll take Nana's first house, for example, which ended up being my house. I would say, all right, so Nana paid $40,000 for the house back in 1963. Right?
$40,000.
Yeah, $40,000. That's for a house. Mortgage was
back in the day.
Back in the day. I believe the mortgage was.
I know.
I believe she told me her mortgage was $50 a month. Her first house.
Shit.
Yeah.
$50 a month. Oh, but hold on. But remember,
I put that in my gas tank.
Okay. Well, thank you. That's the whole point of inflation. Now the same house is like $300,000. It's not 50. Yes. So that's my whole point when I'm saying inflation. Inflation is a real thing because here's what happens if you don't include God rest her soul, she was. But here's the thing. You have to include inflation because that's just what you guys always tell me, the young people. Well, you can't get this with yesterday's prices doesn't get you today's whatever. You guys use that mythology all the time. That metaphor. You guys kill that thing. I heard it so much I want to throw up. But that's a real thing. Because here's the thing. If ticket sales were $5 and your movie made $1 million, it's very different from when ticket sales are $10 and your movie made $1 million. Less people saw your movie. That's a fact. That's a real thing.
I gotta hit you. I'm not trying to be combative, but
you can't. That's simple math.
I can go. Hold up. Listen, I'm not here against inflation. What basically inflation is just making it equal to the time you're in right now. So that's what your money would have been like if you're in today's time. I get all of that, right? But as far as a certain movie, it was other factors involved and things now that opposed back then.
Parker and Rick, give the chat some context of what y'all talking about.
I don't know what
you just started talking about inflation.
I don't really know what you're talking
about.
I
have no idea what y'all talking about.
I heard him saying inflation. But hold on, Thriller Ali's here. He has a theme song. Thriller Ali, what's good, brother? Thriller Ali is here. And we got 51 minutes.
Basically, he's talking about the inflation. With inflation, the ticket now, Man of Steel will probably be at what, 927 million if you add inflation. That's what today's money would be.
Absolutely, big facts.
Like that. But so now, right, we get that. But now, as far as right now, back then and now, comic book movies were booming, right? Okay, really, you look at it, you go back and look at those movies. Now, and plus, it started. It led to the Man of Steel, right? It came off of that. The Dark Knight trilogy with Christopher Nolan, right? Those are facts right there. But we get to now, it's not in a booming period now, right? Just because a few movies post-pandemic does $1 billion, that means we're in a booming period. As Rick would say, it has been.
It's fatigue. It's superhero fatigue. It's a fact. It's superhero fatigue.
But what I want to say, overall, the box office has been down. Like around 30% as a whole, probably around 40 domestic. So that has been down. And the situation for where DC was at has been down. Let's look at, if you look at those past DC movies, you really don't want to mention them, like that Rock Fiasco, a lot of bad movies according to audience, right? And
the box office has been trending down since the pandemic. The box office has been trending down since these big studios put their stuff on digital formats to cut the movie theater out. The box office has been down since they've been selling more and more bootleg movies inside of barbershops. The box office has been down when certain people, who I won't mention, watch movies from those said websites that they used to burn the actual movie on the disc to. So the box office has been going down year over year over year over decade over decade because of thievery and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons, not only inflation, that's why prices have gone up in a movie theater, is because people, we got to get ours before they get theirs. You're always trying to stay ahead of the thieves. That's why, in case you guys didn't know, movie theaters now have hidden cameras in there to see if you're trying to tape something or whatever you're trying to do with all these phones and these good cameras on them and this and that.
Whoa, hold on, Rick. Wait. You said they got technology, they got cameras inside the theater?
Yes, there are hidden cameras with night vision inside the theaters. That's a fact.
So they watching you while you watching the movie?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
well, I can tell you one thing though, Rick. That ain't working. If you know what I'm saying, but.
But that lets you know what I've known and what any brother in the hood knew from the beginning. It's the niggas who work at the theater who's getting you the best copies. Because the theaters, all the people that work at the movie theater see movies for free. So they're not going to watch movies with regular people. They're going to watch them by themselves. That's where you get the best copy from. It's from them.
Well, regardless what they
so they got my explicit videos. They got
come on, man.
Mello. If you was a deviant, those videos. But it tells you, tells you can't be a deviant though. So you gotta watch yourself.
I'm just gonna say this though. It was let's say it was other factors in, but now we can't judge the success of movies in the past. We gotta judge success of the criteria here and now, because it's going to be a new criteria how movies are judged and what is deemed successful now. Success back then, it was on a different scale. Now it's a whole new different scale.
Here's what I would say: you're kind of new to this review of movie box office, and I'm glad you are. I'm glad you got into it. You got into it because of Superman. You didn't care about anything. That's why you got into it, because of Superman. But if anybody knows the movie business, one of the first things they say when they say box office of all time, this and that, they always mention the real leader. Oh, by the way, adjusted for inflation, Gone with the Wind is here. Yeah. They always do that because they want to acknowledge that they sold more tickets back then. You got people that were filling the movie theaters for a dime or a quarter. They sold more tickets. They didn't have people getting bootlegs and all that other stuff. The only bootlegs back then was when the Kennedys was running liquor everywhere. That was the only bootlegging that was going on. Yeah, that was the only bootlegging and stuff. That's it.
Yeah, so
That's all I'm saying. So I'm not trying to discredit any kind of film, any particular film, any studio. All I'm saying, if I come up to y'all right now, or to all the people that were CEOs back in the 1950s, and say, hey, I make six figures. They're like, boy, you just now making six figures in 2025? Hell, we was making six figures in the 50s. Not the same money. Those guys are millionaires. That's the difference. Like, bro, six figures now in what it was back. Shit, six figures now to them. Like, I remember watching an old episode of Married with Children, and the guy said, I'm an office manager, $35,000 a year. In 1987, $35,000 was a lot of money to raise a family on. Now, if you make $35,000 a year now, I hope you're single. Because if you're not, that means I'm paying for your family's food and the rest of their Section 8. That's just what it is.
All right. Yeah, okay. So let's say hold on for a minute. Let's not sidetrack. Because like I said, 9 o'clock, we're going to be out, and what you call is going to be out at 8:30. So let's get to this topic, though.
All right.
Well, let's start with the week. Whoa, Dwight.
All right, Regan box office.
Yes, finally that.
Rick, hold on. Before you start that, can we say shout out, rest in peace, shout out to General Zod?
Oh yeah, Terrence Stamp. He actually played Jarrell in Smallville. Right? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. He kind of had a receding hairline to be Zod, though. I remember that.
Yeah, and Superman 2, Mello, the one back from the 70s, Superman 2, he was General Zod. He was the bad guy.
Yeah, he was. He was. Yeah, if you remember, he was actually in part 1. They were in the beginning of part 1 because they already knew.
I don't remember part 1.
Yep, they always knew what they were going to do with them in part 2. So they were actually in part 1. You see them get inside of the Phantom Zone.
Yeah,
in part 1, and then what was that? Was it a nuclear bomb or something? Set them free?
Yeah, some shit.
Some explosion. Yeah, Superman threw something in space, and then they came down and they beat his ass. But that didn't happen to Bruce. But so anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, you don't go on there. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the weekend box office number 1 was Weapons. I heard Von Cabin for this heavy. Freakier Friday. It was sad watching Jamie Lee Curtis. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't get on the screen. Jamie Lee Curtis. She was. They said she was up there begging for people to buy tickets because I guess Disney owns the rights for the Freaky Friday or Freakier Friday, and it's putting a lot of pressure on them. Nobody 2 was number 3. Fantastic Four was number 4. $9 million. Yeah, put it on a home video. The Bad Guys 2 was number 5 with $7 million. Remember, this is the weekend. Superman is number 6 with $5 million. So he's going to have to duplicate that, Parker, if you want to hit that $600 million. A lot lower than what Man of Steel was, but who's counting? Naked Gun was number 7. I did want to see this. I didn't check out the Naked Gun yet. I can't believe I didn't check that out.
Superman did beat Man of Steel though, Rick, in the box office.
No, it didn't.
The domestic.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
But Rick, once we get to that, I'm gonna give you the reason why it's a victory for DC. But we get to that, and we do get to that topic. My reason why.
Hold on a second. So you're really sitting here with a straight face?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I am.
Oh man,
absolutely. Yes, I am. Absolutely.
Well, hey, you've been hanging around Parker a lot. Mm-hmm. All right. So anyway, you're a fool. F1. This is the best movie I saw all summer. Was F1.
F1? Damn.
Yes.
I gotta see it, man.
Look at F1. $590. F1 is gonna do better than every comic book movie this summer. That shit is crazy. Yes, it is.
I mean, is it really? Well,
it's at.
I think Superman's still in the running for that.
Superman whoa, mark my words. Look at that international box office. It's 407.
What's the overall total though?
590. Okay, Superman's got 4 or 5 million. It's gonna pass fucking Superman. They're at 490.
I think there's gonna be a tight race though.
No, it's not, bro. First of all, F1's not going to freaking on demand. They're keeping their shit in the theater because it look at that thing overseas. 407. Mm-hmm. They like them damn cars over there. 407.
Oh man, we got this.
Yeah. So this will be at 6 and change by the end of next week. Easy.
Okay.
So yeah, that's gonna do bigger than.
I think Superman be at 6 and change by the end of next.
Yeah,
week.
but it won't be more than that though. So nobody.
I mean, it doesn't
need
it to be, but okay.
Nobody said. I'm just telling you, a movie that is not of nobody. Everybody laughed at that movie F1 when they saw it. So first of all, anytime a black guy's doing a racing car, I'm laughing myself. Like, please. And if he ain't driving a Cadillac fast, and I don't know nothing about it, but. Listen, man, that's just what it was, and it seems.
Is that a Warner Brothers studio? What studio is that?
Warner Brothers is Warner Brothers. Collaboration with Warner Brothers and Apple.
Okay.
That's the Apple joint.
Hey, I'm about to say
it's a collaboration with Warner Brothers and Apple.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
Just put it out there.
That's another dub for Warner Brothers.
Look, and they're still in debt. So check this out. So look at this here. So they're still in debt. So let's go to Asia and see what that movie. I bet you that's where all the money is. Wait, let's try Hong Kong. Hong Kong, only $7 million for F1. Let's see what they did in China.
Probably China.
$57 million. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it was China.
All right, what did it do in Japan? 12 million.
80s. Yeah. So those are like right
there. Hold on.
What about London? London, UK.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll try them now. Let's say UK, United Kingdom. United Kingdom, they love that kind of racing too.
That might be where it is. That might be
28 million. Remember, that's a little island.
Dang, that's it.
It's a little island. Let's see who else likes fast cars. Oh, the Mexicans do. Let's see here. 19 million in Mexico. Yeah.
The Mexicans.
Yeah, they do. They like fast cars. Let's see. The South Africans only 1 million. Yeah, they like that. No, they just don't do business with Akatan. The Spanish, 9 million. Yeah, España. Let's see. Taiwan, what'd they get? 16 million. That's not bad. It's not bad. That's huge. Lithuania. That's some Dracula from only 800,000. Let's see.
Shit, the
wait, hold on. Let's see. In India. Let's see, India. 13 million. And last but not least, let's see who. Who's the car racing guy? Italy, that's them. Only 6 million. Damn.
Yeah,
so it was Hong Kong and China.
They stats.
Yeah, we know.
Asian market.
He said, "Try the Middle East." We did, Iron Mike. In the Middle East. Let's see.
That ain't right.
Yeah, Slovenia. What do they do? Only 400,000.
Like those cars, though.
South Korea. Let's see South Korea. 28 million. Damn.
Yeah. Asian market.
Jesus. There we go. They came. That woman is here. Iron Mike is here.
Ooh, look at Iron Mike.
Hey, Iron Mike. I think Iron Mike and I agreed. F1 is the best movie of the summer. It is the best movie. I think it's the best movie of the summer. It's going to finish second to Jurassic World. Well, Jurassic World made the most money, but I don't think it was the best movie. I think F1 was. Yeah, I think F1
it wasn't that bad. I watched it.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Your kids see my kids a little bigger. They don't really like dinosaurs and shit. I'm the guy that likes the fucking dinosaurs, But hey, look what it did in South Korea. That's why F1, and I know Parker don't want to hear it, is going to do bigger than Superman and Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts and Captain America. It stomped all of them out.
Well, it's not going to stomp Superman out. If we do more, it's not going to stomp
Superman
out.
We'll save that for the T-Rex. That's what he does. He stomps Superman out.
Hey, man. But okay, what's the topic we're going to trying to get to?
I don't know. X-Lavar, he steers the ship.
We're going to talk about Avengers Doomsday, and Deadpool is going to be the movie, though the site sources say fans should expect them to actually join the Avengers quite yet.
I don't think he should be a part of Avengers. I don't think he. First of all, he was never an Avenger, but he doesn't fit. He's a fourth wall breaking character. That's not going to work in that movie. If you want the Avengers Doomsday to flop, put him in it. Go ahead.
Here's the thing.
Put him in it.
Deadpool, just me. He should be in like the X universe type of thing. Where even though he's gonna be part of MCU. If you know the history, his creator Rob Liefeld, so you'll see like Deadpool like in X Force and stuff like that in those comic books. So he should be part of in that X world or X-Men world.
Oh, I wanted to apologize to you, Parker.
But Parker, that's
yes.
Bad,
I want to apologize. Did you know that still Superman has never had $1 billion movie? After all these years. He still can't do it.
As you say, if you count inflation,
he still doesn't
Superman in 1978, baby.
No.
Go ahead, Rick.
I think he comes up a little short.
No, he does actually make it.
I think he comes up a little bit short. I thought he was 9 and change. Was that Man of Steel?
No, Man of Steel was 927.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Actually, it'd be Superman 78.
Oh, so now you want to use inflation?
No, I'm just saying though.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you add inflation. So. I mean, I thought we were still doing an inflation thing. No, we're not. Okay, cool.
No, you thought wrong. But okay, so in case since you mentioned it, and I can't hold it anymore. Here is the number 1 movies for all time, adjusted for inflation. Number 1, Gone with the Wind. Number 2, Avatar, as it should be because they released 9 different times in the theater. 3, Titanic. Number 4, the real all-time franchise in a movie theater, Star Wars. That's number 4. That's just the first Star Wars. That's A New Hope, A New Dope, whatever they named it. But all the Star Wars movies combined will take a big giant dump on Avatar. I know Vaughn loves Avatar. Avatar ain't fucking with Star Wars.
You know what's better watching Star Wars, Rick? Old school, back in the drive-thru, baby. See?
Well, you're a little older than I am. I don't remember that.
Yeah. Oh man, you don't remember the drive-thru?
No, we didn't have no drive-thrus. First of all, you can't have a drive-thru. I grew up. I get shot.
Shout out to Briario. She said Deadpool 3 was trash. God damn.
Did he have a 3?
Yeah, the last Deadpool, Rick.
Oh, that was Deadpool and Wolverine. That ain't part 3.
Yeah, that's still the third Deadpool movie.
That's a compilation. No.
Rick, keep up.
Just like you and that domestic box office bullshit. Don't tell me. No.
Keep up, Rick. Keep up. We all know what we talking about.
I'm always up. They call me Viagra. But anyway, so yeah. So
there's a room full of men, Rick. What's up with you?
Yeah, you guys know how big it is. So anyway.
Just say your multivitamins, Rick. Just say that.
Okay. Blue pills, Blue Chew. Okay.
Damn! Look what Iron Mike said.
Iron Mike said, "What did he say?
I get it. I
can't read."
I mean, at the end of the day,
he said Deadpool 1 and 2 was trash too. Damn.
But Iron Mike, I would say this to you, but the fans enjoy those movies though, and at the end of the day, it's about what the fans enjoy because they spend their hard-earned money to go and see these movies. So yeah,
I don't know.
Right?
Listen,
I'm just saying.
I don't know. Well, look, I as far as we go with this guy, he doesn't belong in a Doomsday movie. You just can't. But
why not, Rick? The other X-Men is going to be in the movie. Why doesn't he belong there?
And I don't know if that should happen. They was talking to the guy that played Nightcrawler. He said, "I've got this importance in movie again."
That's the true definition of a assemble movie, baby.
If he's in that universe, he belongs in that movie because they made him canon.
They went and tapped all the Fox dudes. To come back and play.
You know why, Rick? They're going to kill that universe. They literally going to kill the universe.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Yeah, they have to.
And also, Nightcrawler's from Excalibur.
You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Henry Cavill being Wolverine. He's all jacked up and shit. I think he'd be a good Wolverine. He was already in Deadpool Wolverine, that universe. He was big as
y'all Snyder Bros won't let Henry go. Y'all Snyder Bros will not let that go.
Ricky's not a Snyder Bro.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I am. When I first met Rick, you know what his icon was? I asked him what is Batman.
Yeah, from the DC. I'm a Batman guy. I'm a Batman guy, though.
Yeah, okay.
Zack Snyder had the best Batman. I'm sorry that Zack Snyder actually took time and made Batman fight like Batman should fight instead of throwing haymakers like Nolan or having some old man in Keaton with no CGI, which he did pretty good once they gave him CGI. Keaton didn't do too bad. He did all right. But where's Ty That Man? Damn, we doing the show without him. Like, oh man.
Okay, so
well, listen, y'all got it. I don't want y'all to pray for Ty anyway. His grandmother passed, so.
Man. Shout out to you, Ty, and your grandmother.
Yeah, so I don't.
R.I.P.
I mean, we talked to him since then, but I mean, look, I know what happened when I lost Nana. I thought everything was okay until you pass out a week later. Like, oh fuck, what the hell's Nana? But shout out to Dark Lord Fusion is here. What's good, brother? He said, look, I'd rather see a new take on all the X-Men rather than, yeah, me too. I didn't want them Fox niggas back. And come on, you want Ian McKellen back playing freaking Magneto? Come on, dude.
I hate to tell you like this, Rick, but what's his name? Wolverine. What's the nigga name? Hugh Jackman. He gonna do that shit forever.
Well, he's different. Just
leave now he's different.
Well, you can leave. I don't listen.
But what about Professor X?
You can leave. No, leave him too. Because they don't want to leave. So, bro, they all talk trash about we're done, Logan. No more of this, and then they just take the money. So you know what? You guys need money. You got coke problems or whatever. Just give them the fucking job. Just let them have it.
Check this out, Rick. So if Marvel goes to a more grounded with the X-Men stuff,
I think they will.
That might work better. Stuff opposed to what they was doing with the Fantastic Four. So I think that more.
What do you mean? The Fantastic Four was grounded as hell. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, I'm saying it might work better with the X-Men because X-Men could probably have be more, even though it could be grounded, but also have like the action behind it as well.
I saw what the MCU can do with X-Men, what they did with Charles. And the
Don't take your meds before you go to your room.
And I think that works.
Yeah, Mello, mute your mic, Mello. Mute your mic.
Yeah, he ordering cheeseburgers back there. What's going on here?
Oh, man. Fuck these calories.
Oh, man. Whoa. The Bot Father is here, ladies and gentlemen. Mac City Entertainment! Mac!
You know how Mac comes.
What up, Mac? Big Mac is here. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying too loud. Nico come in here and try to bite you and shit. So what's good, brother? So Mac is here. He said not too much. My guy Wolverine. Somebody said something about him being on steroids. Oh, Iron Mike said Hugh Jackman body can't take all them steroids to do what? Yeah, they gonna CGI his ass, bro. The same thing they did with This Is Sparta. You thought all them niggas had 6-packs? Hell no.
So what's gonna be the overall theme of the tone of the Avengers Doomsday if they have Deadpool in there? That's what I'm trying to figure. What will be the overall
I'm pretty sure they'll screen test it and see how people react to it. Like they'll do that to see what's up. I'm looking forward to getting a physical copy of Superman because I know they're gonna have the scenes, all the shit that they made him take out because he thought
deleted scenes like with the Abominable Snowman. The reason why you know that was in the movie because of the toy.
Beardios, nobody don't want to see Apocalypse. That Apocalypse in that X-Men movie was awful. Oh my god, that was the worst. Ladies and gentlemen, Tronics and Games is here.
You know that the same actor that played Apocalypse is Moon Knight, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't know what
the Moon Knight Indian guy.
Wait, hold up.
Moon Knight is Apocalypse.
From the
failed Disney Plus show.
That show was fire. I don't know what you mean. I love that show.
But nobody watched it.
I did, man. That show was fire. I'm sorry.
Bro,
I love that show.
A lot of shows are good. Nobody watched. Peacemaker was a great show. Nobody watched it though.
Speaking of, we got Peacemaker coming up this Thursday, the 21st.
Yes.
New season 2.
Oh, rumor is they're going to do an Eagly in a crypto show or something. I can see that happening.
Please, dear God, no. Please, no.
You know what they're going to do. Laughing is the cure is here.
But I don't know. But you will see crypto not only Supergirl movie next year, but also after that, the Superman saga though, which I believe will have Supergirl.
So Robert Downey Jr. and Deadpool will sell tickets. Yeah, it will.
That's probably true. So yeah.
That's why I'm shocked. Here's why I think that besides the Fantastic Four not having a lot of action and shit in it, why it dropped off so bad, because when people told them that Dr. Doom was in it, they're thinking that the motherfucker's in there using his powers and shit. And then they wait. He comes on at the end and like, well, wait a minute. 0.5 seconds?
All about setting the tone for something. Yeah, but
0.5 seconds. I told you he was going to be in the park. Like, he's not going to be in there. No, I'm trying to say.
Wait. He was really nonsense. Yeah, he just had him, like, you know.
But you can't have a Fantastic Four movie without Doom, bro. That's come on, man. They're not stupid. They're not stupid like Sony having a Venom movie without Spider-Man. Nobody does that. That's just dumb.
Big facts, Rick. Big facts.
Like, come on, man. You can't do it. Yo, Levon, steer the ship.
Bayu de Mayo says he has no faith, at least for now, when it comes to the upcoming Mutant Saga, citing poor planning, ego-driven decisions, and a lack of respect for the X-Men's legacy.
Oh yeah.
He broke down why he doesn't trust the MCU's approach to the X-Men, pointing to missed opportunities, questionable introductions, and recycled Fox era characters.
He just mad he got fired. That's all.
He's just
mad he got fired.
He mad he was sending pics of his wee wee to people.
That he did that interview with So it was some gripes going on according to what he was saying and stuff like that.
People
guys not caring about comic book stuff though. That's kind of crazy.
You gotta axe the grind, bro. Ain't nobody, man. Listen, I hate when people do that, bro. Like, listen, if you don't have faith in it, do better. Do something better. You're telling me you won't get a job if you pitch something that's freaking good over there? Like, come on, man.
Nah, because his activities was real questionable, and I'm not trying to get the video flagged.
No, we know.
Yeah, it's too questionable for Disney. Come on, Rick. You already know Disney's not going to rehire unless he's like a ghostwriter and doesn't use his name. Disney's not taking that chance.
There was a certain guy too that Disney got rid of saying this is a shakedown. There's no time in that. But I took that woman. I'm going to pay her $25 million and take $25 million away from my daughters and my son. Dumbass,
you know what? He was warned several times by Cat Williams and Monique. Cat Williams and Monique told him, and he still did what he did.
Wow. I'm gonna give the man the benefit of the doubt.
You know what that means? And I hate to go off on a Shannon Sharp tangent, but I got to. Shannon Sharp just gave away his entire NFL salary to an Instagram OnlyFans.
We don't know actually how much he actually gave though.
25.
That was undisclosed.
It was
undisclosed.
No, she settled for 25. I'm pretty sure it was 25.
We don't, but it said undisclosed, so we don't know what number it actually was.
It was 20. I'm gonna find it. Go ahead, carry on.
Okay, well,
we're gonna say allegedly, so we don't get sued out of existence. So we're gonna say Rick is saying allegedly 25 million.
I'm saying undisclosed amount. That's what I'm saying.
I tell you what, she got more than what she deserved. I tell you that. How about that?
Okay, we can all agree on that.
Also, seemingly concluded with a $23 million. This is via the Times of India, cousins of mine. All right, so they say Times of India. They said, rescue me from violent men. Shannon Sharp's accuser, former OnlyFans model, she don't have to do it anymore, breaks silence with cryptic post amid $50 million lawsuit settlement. Eesh, god dang. So,
India.
OnlyFans model have come to an end after NFL legend paid $23 million to settle the lawsuit, but the controversy is far from over. The legal mess cost Shannon Sharp his job at ESPN, and his reputation has taken a huge hit. Wow. You know what, man? Between him and that fuck nigga Dr. Umar, bro, they're fucking things up right now. I don't want to talk about it, Levon. Stay on the ship.
All right, so let's talk about Thunderbolt. Come on. Mello, you got some... Anyway, Thunderbolts is supposed to be coming out on Disney Plus beginning August 27th. August 27th. So, are you guys going to watch it on Disney Plus or no?
I don't have Disney.
I'll rewatch it. I like the movie in the theater.
I already own it on Steelbook. So
I didn't buy that, but I will buy Superman though. I didn't buy Thunderbolts.
He said, Ricky, he settled twice with two separate women. Oh my God. Ultra was part of the second civil suit. You can look. Oh my damn. You know what? Get him off my damn screen. What's the next topic?
But you know what, Rick? If you want to continue to kick his back in, he ain't like black women either. He always talk.
I told you what he said. He said, here's what he said. The only time you see you hold my arm with a black woman is if I'm holding her until the cops come.
See? That's what I'm saying. He got a black daughter talking like that. Damn coon.
Oh, man.
All right. Anyway, so let's talk about the DCU has already proved its version of a canceled DCEU movie will be better. Both James Gunn's Superman, Chris Mundy's upcoming Lantern series set up an improved version of DCEU canceled Green Lantern Corps movie. Gunn's Superman concludes with a more confident Superman and growing as a leader of the superhero community, despite inhabiting a world crowded with metahuman. Superman's icon status remains untouched. Originally a planned release in 2020, Green Lantern Corps is aimed to explore the intergalactic Guardians cosmic lore. DC even went as far as season 3 and 2 ports in the Arrowverse crisis.
It's gonna flop. Nobody's gonna watch this shit.
I don't believe so.
Nobody's gonna watch this shit because listen, it's too much of this cosmic bullshit, bro.
What you talking? That's
nobody wants to watch that.
We don't know what they're gonna watch till they actually. HBO does do the good TV shows. I'm gonna give them credit for that.
Not all of them are that good.
So I'm interested to see how
the Last of Us second season go, huh?
It still had good ratings. Yeah, it still had good ratings though.
You might want to check after a certain line. It
maybe not as good as the first one, but overall it had good
I'm
ratings.
Gonna be a dad is all I'm gonna say. After that, okay, and now how about that? You know what? All right, this is the last article, Levon.
All right, we're going to talk about James Gunn's defending Superman releasing on digital early. It's because of Peacemaker 2 or whatever launching.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mark could have did a better job defending that.
I mean, you got this jack off Levon. Here's the thing. He wasn't defending. He was asked a question. Some of the go ahead. Try me. I dare you.
Okay. Get his ass, Levon.
He wasn't defending. He was giving an explanation why he wasn't defending.
That's what the link said.
Some of the stuff was out of his hands, though.
Read that shit, Levon. What did it say? What that link say, Levon? What did it say, Levon?
James Gunn's defense Superman digital release. It said on the URL. James Gunn says Superman is getting digital release so quickly because of Peacemaker Season 2 blockbuster avoid video on demand. Hold on,
Levon. Whoa, horsey. Fucking whoa. I say whoa. What the fuck does Superman have to do with Peacemaker?
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. I'm gonna explain it because I doubt if Levon actually read the article. Just when you got it on the screen right now. See? Yeah. Now here's the thing. They wasn't. James Gunn said he wasn't expecting Peacemaker. They moved the Peacemaker up. It was supposed to come out like in September. So that's why the digital of Superman got moved up to come out on Friday. See, I actually read the article before you read the article.
Nigga, you probably wrote the article. I don't trust you. I don't trust you with nothing. Superman. I don't.
Anything I said, was that false? What I just said, Levon?
No.
Okay, there we go. See,
what I'm saying is,
and people who didn't get the chance, who's physically unable to go and see the movie, now through digital they have the means to watch the movie. And might I add too, regardless of the reasoning that was said, it started some movies that's like a little bit over 30 days in the theaters will come out on digital.
Hold up. Superman will continue to play in theaters.
Read Thriller Ali. Whoa, horsey. Yeah. Okay. He's at it again. He won't fucking stop. Read what Thriller Ali said, please.
What Thriller Ali know?
That's a bullish reason because storylines tied. That sounds like a flop cover up to me.
Okay. Well, you've been wrong your whole life, Thriller. No frills, Ali.
Shout out to Thriller Ali for telling the truth.
He never told the truth in his life. So.
Bro, listen, Parker. Look. Me, my man,
all
40
right,
grand.
I'm done with the articles. I'm done with the articles.
You're done with the articles? Okay, now there's something that I have to. I want to address two things here. First thing I want to address, and I want Deuce to chime in on this too. Hold on, I gotta find it. I was disturbed by this. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm. I'm almost afraid to ask.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. He said reports of his sources that Warner Brothers paid for tickets of the movie Superman.
They did. They did, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this Variety article where Helmet Head himself or herself, because she's not binary.
Oh, that one you talk about with Spider-Man.
Star Bella Ramsey.
Oh, man, why do you want me to? I don't want. Listen,
I want to know. No. I need to. She wants to play Spider-Man. What is this?
Nothing about that.
I mean, I don't think she should play Spider-Man. Obviously not.
No,
I mean,
don't ask
she's I believe she's a female, so
this
play Spider-Man.
This ugly.
She said she's non-binary.
You would be non-binary.
Look at her. She's wearing a suit.
She can. But
look at her. Look at her. She's awful.
Good.
Well, if you're a woman, how can you be called Spider? I don't know. Okay,
she said she's non-binary.
She said she's gonna be a dad.
Said they're non-binary. So.
I don't know. I don't get. I don't
know what any of that means, but I just know that's what that person said.
So I don't know. Maybe someone else can answer that, but I can't. Sorry.
Oh my God! Listen, this woman.
To be honest with you,
she is haunting me. She ruined The Last of Us with her looks. Okay, she ruined. Ellie was a nice-looking little girl that grew into a woman in a video game, and then we have this thing to reenact her, right? I mean, God.
Let's be respectful, like, right?
Excuse me.
I think she should play Spider-Man, though. I think
Get
Marvel, they definitely don't learn any lessons. They let that happen. I can tell you that.
Listen,
off the rip.
So she wants to. What? Now here's the crazy thing. What if she wants to play Miles? Wouldn't that be some shit?
You want me to leave the show for good? Bringing some shit up.
I mean, like I said,
that's what you want.
That's all on Marvel, though. If that happens, Marvel will definitely continue to suffer stuff they've been suffering.
No, see, this is the thing. This is the reason I blame you niggas that allowed her to be in Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
She was okay.
That's Neil Druckmann. When you say Neil, you niggas.
No. I'm talking.
Neil's the director. He's not the casting guy.
No. Let me finish. You niggas. What the fuck? Judas. Hold on. What pastor called you? Judas Parker called you Judas 22. Let me finish.
Bootlicking.
You niggas allowed this, making all these excuses for her little smugly.
I never made an excuse.
Being in Last of Us in the first season. I'm talking about the first season. We was like, yo, she ain't it. Y'all need to remove her. Now she done got the big head, no pun intended. And now she thinks she can play Spider-Man. This is y'all fault.
It's not my fault.
Everyone that accepted and defended her being in Last of Us, knowing damn well. Okay, well, I'm not talking to you then.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you.
Oh, no, I think he was capping for her.
No, I would never do that.
Ty, that woman said just no.
She
said, Ty said just no. Oh, man.
Yo, facts, man. She wildin'.
Yo, listen, come on.
Yeah, man. Who's probably more wild? I hope Marvel don't let it go past. Yeah, you can win all you want, but Marvel got to say so.
It's not Marvel, it's Sony.
Actually, I'm about to say Sony runs that. Yeah, brother.
It's them, man. Anything is possible with them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to that.
Yo, Thriller Ali said that's what happens when you give these Gollum-looking chicks too much confidence. Oh man,
too much confidence.
But see, you know what's crazy?
She a twin. It's y'all fault.
Thing is, but you know why, Mello? She was in Game of Thrones and then she was in The Last of Us, so now she's feeling herself.
She was in Game of Thrones.
Somebody has to feel her. She's just god awful. Just look at her.
I know. I'm not.
Any more topics? I hope it's not the last one. It's the last topic.
Oh no! I gotta talk about somebody here.
Oh snap!
Let's see here. Hold on a second.
Her role in Game of Thrones was justified. It fit her very well. Y'all messed around and let her play Last of Us, and now this is what we got. But go ahead, Rick.
All right. Okay, hold on a second. We got to talk about this brother right here. Now, I don't normally do this.
Dr. Umar?
Yeah, we got this nigga right here on the screen.
Rick, I will not be a part of any of this. This will not be slandering this man.
What?
I will not be a part of this.
We're not slandering. We're just asking questions here.
I was just joking.
We got 13 minutes to ask questions about what's going on here. Okay? Now, do you guys know what happened?
Go ahead and give a briefing to everybody.
I'm asking before I research.
I know, but just give a brief so they ain't in the dark.
All right. Well, 3 weeks ago, this brother right here claims that his bank accounts were frozen and that he needed money and he wanted some women, the Black Queens, to cook him some food and give him some money. Also, I didn't know he had a daughter that hated him. His daughter was wilding on YouTube, calling him a fat bitch and all that. It's like, yo, man, I wish if I had a daughter and she called me that, I'd still be kicking her teeth in. But man, I don't understand about that. His bank account's frozen. But then I also heard, it's from his mouth. I mean, he repeats himself 9 times, I guess, to get it through here. But he said that they put notices of auction on both schools. I only thought he had one school the whole time, but he's got 2 of them.
No, yeah, the buildings are separate. It's one, but it's 2. Like it's 2 divisions, like separated buildings. So he got to lean on both of them. Long story short, go ahead.
All right, so now he said that the FDMG Academy, the campus in Wilmington, Delaware, that we're talking about, is facing a sheriff's sale due to unpaid vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities. Now, let me stop you right there before that. Okay, here's what I know. Every month, you're supposed to pay your utilities, right? Every month, you get a bill. Even a water bill doesn't come out quarterly anymore. It comes out monthly. Okay, how are you that far behind with your bills that now the sheriff wants to auction off your property? That's just one question I have right now before I get into a little bit more. How does that happen? Like, that's a lot. Like, now he says that they were stealing the notices off the door. Bro, you need at least 13 to 20 notices before they do that to you. And they don't take the notices off the door. Now, again, I can only go by what goes on in Connecticut. You get a certified letter. You don't get something that you put in the mailbox when this happens. So anyway, he said the city of Wilmington posted a notice of auction directly on the building rather than contacting him by mail, phone, or email. If the debt isn't settled by August 25th, my grandfather's birthday, rest in peace, the property could be sold at an auction, effectively ending Johnson's long-promoted project. Johnson claims the city is targeting the academy with escalating fees, nothing that the vacant property charge is set to jump from $5,000 to $12,000 annually this fall. He argues that such costs are punitive and discriminatory, designed to push the institution into foreclosure. Now, that brother got about $4 million in donations, but now he said it's his fund. See, something, man, that's why I'm asking the questions. I didn't come here to kill him or like some of the, black women could be ruthless when they're angry, bro.
Now that woman, she was saying he probably got scammed out the money.
Well, we're about to get into that. Frozen finances. The auction threat comes on the heels of another setback. In July, Johnson revealed that both his personal and the school's bank accounts had been frozen following an alleged hacking attempts. He described the episode as funny business, suggesting that shadowy forces are working to sabotage his efforts. The freeze cuts off access to funds, donations, and operating capital, making it nearly impossible to address mounting expenses tied to the academy. All right, so now they have here something called the bigger picture. For years, Johnson has rallied supporters to invest in his vision of a Pan-African educational institution, one that would liberate black boys for what he calls the miseducation, which I believe that too, of America's public school system. He has framed the FDMG Academy as more than a school to him. It is a cornerstone of black independence, family restoration, and cultural pride. But critics have long questioned Johnson's financial transparencies. That is true. There were a lot of black people with money that wanted to donate to Dr. Umar. And I've seen him in action. They asked questions, bro. He told them, if you're going to ask me questions, you can leave right now. Like, these people was trying to help him. And I know for a fact that I saw black construction dudes, HVAC guys, like, yo, we can help you, this and that. You know, and he didn't take their help. So I don't know what's that. So, you know, all I'm saying is something's
amiss. Definitely.
Something's not right here. Listen, I think this is where you have to tell Dr. Umar here, check, somebody's got to pull him back and he's got to relinquish the control. If you want to be the mouthpiece to go out there and get donations, okay. You know, he said he's a doctor, and what was it that he's a doctor in? Anybody know? Mello?
Bullshit. That's what probably sounds like about
whatever
it, right?
he is. Right? He did not mention anything about being an accountant. So I think somebody else need to be take control of the school, because if this school is what he wanted it to be, and it does end up getting auctioned off and sold, that's a setback for what he wanted to do. Now, I got a question for y'all. How would you guys feel that if they let it go into foreclosure and somebody like a Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, a Magic Johnson, a LeBron James, who's already, hell, LeBron got his school up in 5 minutes. A LeBron James, how would you feel if one of those brothers saved the school, bought the school when it does go to auction? Because I don't think anybody's going to give him $45,000. They already gave him $4 million.
I would say this: if whoever buys a school, let's say, right, the guy you mentioned, and it does out what he intended for the school to do anyway, I wouldn't have a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? So yeah.
So I don't know. Deuce, how do you feel about this? What do you say? Nobody's asking you to attack the brother, but you don't think there should be questions?
No, absolutely. There's always should be questions. If somebody's investing their money, you should always question something. I would never be stupid enough to say you shouldn't. No, absolutely. It's very unfortunate, like you said. He's got his doctorate in school psychology. Mm-hmm. So it's very unfortunate that he doesn't know how to manage. If this is true, he doesn't manage his money well. So that's all I'm gonna say. I hope, wish the brother well. Is he scamming? I don't know. I'm not gonna speak to that until the facts come out. So
now, Thriller Ali's just giving us a nugget, and Thriller Ali says he knows that DEI funds were frozen and taken away from certain entities because of the current administration. Now, what I would say is, he didn't exactly say that. He said his accounts were frozen. I don't think those 3 letters come into effect with his personal account and his account for the school. Here's what I do know what can happen is if you have a nonprofit account, which is what that school was, and if you start transferring money from that to a personal checking account, your account will get flagged for I forgot what kind of activity they called it. That's a federal thing, though. That's not a state thing. That's a federal thing. When you're taking funds from a nonprofit and giving it to your personal account, guys go to jail for embezzling like that all the time. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. It seems like things are getting real bad for him, bro. I saw and by the way, this article that I was read, it came from Black Westchester. These are brothers. These aren't white people who are writing this about him and trying to, hurt his reputation. These are brothers, sisters that have questioned his motivation. Why did the school take so long? If he's a teacher, he could do online courses. He can make money faster because he is Dr. Umar. He'll make more money having online courses, and people will come and sign up for that, and that can help fund the school. This is what they're saying. Like, why didn't he do that? So I don't know, bro. Maybe Bill Cosby can save his reputation and come in and help the place. I don't know. Shout out to Max City. Max says, I find it weird it's happening now when who is erasing Black history and making it seem like slavery was a choice. Got a point there. I'm not, that's a good point. All good points. But I just hope that the brother, he gets it together, because this is a bad look, not just for him. He already has a bad look. It's a bad look for any brothers trying to do anything good going forward. You see what I'm saying? He's not going to outlive the world. So if somebody else comes along and who genuinely wants to do the same thing that he's doing, they're going to get pushback because of this. Because of stuff like this. They're going to get pushback. So, I hope that doesn't happen. I got to give pushback to my church. We all gave $250 last summer to get the air conditioner fixed. It didn't work Sunday. What's going on? I want my money back.
No, you're absolutely right to question. I can't take that away from you. You have absolute right to question. So I don't know, man. It's a sad story, though.
It is. It's sad. You know, hopefully that at least it didn't happen during Black History Month. That would have been a bummer. But
you know what's crazy? His birthday is this Thursday, I think.
Oh man, that's the same time they're gonna auction the school. Oh man.
Yeah, god damn.
Yo. Is there any
He better buy some scratch off tickets. That's all I can tell
Oh man, Parker doesn't care. Let's see. Dr. Umar news. Let's see if there's anything else in the news.
Damn, Parker, you don't got nothing positive to say about this, Parker?
No, what I'm saying is, you know, he's not even a real doctor for one.
Oh
right?
shit.
Well, hold on. The back Parker.
Seems like a familiar.
No. Listen, you know that even agreeing with Parker is killing me. But two things here. Number one, somebody did research and they couldn't find he has a doctorate from any of those universities that he claims that he does. Number one. Number two, he actually changed his name to Umar Johnson. That's not what his given name was. And number three, the Frederick Douglass family said he is not a descendant of Frederick Douglass. And
his first name is Jermaine. It's not Umar. His first name is Jermaine.
Exactly. So now, and one of the funniest things is he said that Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey. You guys know what happened with Marcus Garvey, right? What do you mean?
He got exiled from Jamaica or something? What you talking about?
Marcus Garvey got arrested for stealing money from people because he was doing a quest to get people to go back to Africa, and he took the money and he never gave it back.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey took.
Oh, sound like some of those pastors, the wayward pastors out of the Baptist church.
Yeah. So he got I forgot what he was charged with. Let's see.
Man, you always come in the light though, man.
He was charged with and convicted of mail fraud in 23 for using the mail to defraud people into buying stock for the Black Star Line. He was the president of the Black Star Line, a shipping company for the Universal Negro Improvement Association. Oh Jesus! And the government accused him of misrepresenting the company's condition when selling stock to investors.
Dang.
I can't trust the government. I'm sorry, Rick. They're the same ones who said Black Panther was a terrorist organization. I'm not believing nothing government say. I'm standing on business with this one. No, thank you.
Okay, yeah, listen, I get it. Garvey's one of your buddies.
One of ours. You misspoke. Our me and you.
Hey, listen, I'll take the brother that was ready to take the whole town. That's the real G until somebody freaking ratted on him. Nat Turner. That's the G. He's the OG.
Yeah. So it's some question marks of his character, Dr. Umar, say the least.
It has been, and here's what
Parker. I'm kind of sad, Parker. Listen. Every time it's a black person, Parker, you always jump out but then when it's another lily white anybody, Parker, I never hear you go this hard. Parker, you the bro, Parker. Come on, Parker.
No, I ain't a bro, but he had
God, I never hear you talk shit about nobody else. No, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. Because you did talk shit about Hogan, so I give you that. I give you that.
But I never stole money from black people, brother. So Higher Mike says, gaming Kanye closed that school after he started spazzing. He was trying to sell the property now. Whoa, he's trying to sell the property? Damn. All right, I'm done. How are you going to sell it? It's just your dream. Oh, my God. He stole the money.
Like I said, man, be your own people and try to get over on you.
This nigga stole the money. Oh, my God. Yo, he's trying to sell it? Hold on. I got to look this up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, I'm 3 minutes over. Hold on. Oh my God. Yo, if this is true, this is a bombshell. Oh man. Okay, he's losing school. Okay. Yo, I don't understand. None of these black actors, nobody could bail them out. I mean, y'all gave him $4 million already. What's another $40,000? He said Edward Ali, but his school actually opened though. I saw little girls painting the place. I don't know, man.
Damn, that's young crazy, man. I don't know.
On that note, listen. I want to thank everybody that came through, tie that woman's back. Mag City, Thriller Ali, Iron Mike, Brianios, Laughing is the Cure. Who else was here? Tronics and Games was here. Dark Lord Fusion was here. Swordfish. We had some people. King Reaper. What is good? We appreciate all y'all for coming through. We will be back Monday. Well, no. We'll be back Saturday with the arcade. We'll be back Saturday arcade. And what I want to do is we're going to start that Peacemaker on Saturday as well. So that's going to be our topic for Watchtower on Monday. And let's see if F1 can pass Superman in the global box office this weekend. Those are what to look for. Superman's up by $5 million. I never thought F1 would do this good. So we'll see what happens there. We will see everyone back here Saturday prime time, 8 o'clock, the arcade. We will do business as usual, folks. We are not going to miss any more shows. We're going to be on point. We're going to be all right.
Hey, Rick.
Yes.
Bigger things have happened, because right now, domestically, Superman did more than Jurassic Park. I'm just saying, brother. Just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, yeah, remember,
who sold more
I'm
tickets?
not surprised at that. I felt Superman would
Who
be...
sold more tickets?
I remember, Rick,
I just told you, domestically, it's Superman. I answered your question.
No, you didn't.
I
said who sold more tickets?
I just told you. Domestically,
sold
Superman sold more tickets. I just told you.
Oh, you said domestically.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. That's like being a local DJ.
And it was out. It was out what 10 days before Superman. So come on.
Yeah.
That's crazy that Superman caught up and passed him like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, but to be fair,
all right, folks.
It's
I'll
like
see y'all later.
Million worldwide.
Listen, y'all. Listen, crack kills, but you know they got 800 million, and this thing can't even hit 6.
Only if you overdose too much.
I mean, Rick, I ain't saying nothing that was false, so you still can't tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's much like Dr. Umar, folks.
Oh man, I'm telling you the truth.
Listen,
I have facts to back it up.
Throughout at least all I hear is gun groupies. Yeah, big facts.
Oh shit!
Who you a fan of?
Oh man! Thank you,
Tronics.
Thank you, Tronics and Games. He said, "Good show." Shit. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Y'all have a good night.
Hit the like.